Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Nigerians react as Ben Bruce tells Buhari to make Barack Obama's team leader to help revive economy. Earlier this morning, the former senator representing Bayelsa East constituency, Ben Bruce Morley, took to his verified Twitter handle to make suggestions to President Muhammadu Buhari on what to do to help curb the crashing Nigerian economy, which was brought about by the coronavirus pandemic. Recall that recently the World Health Organization (WHO) labeled the COVID-19 pandemic. The said pandemic has no double led to the death of thousands globally and as well to the crash of the stock market, causing President Muhammadu Buhari to cry out earlier this week that Nigeria is in a great risk as it makes most of its living from crude oil, which price is crashing at the moment. As a result of these recent happenings, the founder of Silverbird Group, Ben Bruce Morley, has sent out a suggestion to President Muhammadu Buhari through his Common Sense video series and advised the president to seek out up our world economic theme, whose task will be to make Nigeria one of the best economics of the world within 20 years. Going further, he stated that the team should be made up of the best brains in the world and should meet up quality quarterly for their meeting. The suggested candidate for these jobs included former US President Barack Obama, Tinsley CEO Elon Musk, renamed Nigerian banker Atodo Peterson, development economics DJ Ali, Professor Pat Utome, former World Bank chief Dr. Ngozi Okonji. Reacting to this suggestion, this is what some Nigerians have to say. Please, Ben, not another 20 years. Pipe dream. I remember how the story started with all the major magic in 1990, which was moved to the year 2000. Since enough is enough, let's not move it for another 20 years. Oh, which yeye common sense be this? How can Obama join a team that will fight his country's economy? Un, Unlike us here, they love and respect their country. They don't pretend to care when they don't really care. How do you want to to bring in Senator Ben? Does not really think of this talk before he says them. He's just talk anyhow. This generation that benefited from the golden Nigerian era and the same one tormenting it today. Sadly, Nigerian path to global economy has come only for Ben and a few Nigerians like himself. Well, these are some of the reactions coming from people, with Ben suggesting that President Muhammadu Buhari should employ the services of former US President Barack Obama, the likes of um, renowned people in Nigeria to help with the economy, and the reactions has been, very, very, one-sided. People, rather not supporting what he was saying, as to support. Most of them were saying we don't need those people in Nigeria, and that if you are calling Barack Obama, these are people that truly love their country, unlike the president and some other people who don't love the country. You are calling them to come to a place where you don't love. How can you support or be able to effectively tell them to do something that you don't even you're not in support of, so these are some of the reactions coming from Nigerians saying the president and some other members of the country do not even love the country, yet they are saying another 10, 20 years. What 20 years for what? So these are some of the reactions we are getting, that what Ben is suggesting is not tenable, cannot be realistic. That there was also a program that they intended to start, and they said for 10 years. We started in 1990. 2000 has come and gone, and now it's 2020, and nothing has happened. Rather, Buhari is crying out that the economy is falling or failing. Why? Because he came into power saying he was going to empower agriculture. Clearly, he has not. If he has, like he said, another billions of naira they've been talking about, we contributed this and we did this. What they do in Nigeria, the politicians, you know what they do? If they collected, for instance, 10 billion for agriculture, they will share 1 million, and they will televise it, put it on billboard that they give Nigerian farmers support. They will go to one little village or give them 500 naira. Okay, let me not be too brutal. They give them maybe 5,000 naira. They'll give it to like maybe people of give up like 100, okay, and they will come out and say that they've adequately supplied. They will go buy manure of about say 200,000 naira, and they'll bring it to people and say they've adequately provided manure, infrastructure, even the farm tools, that amenities that they buy is for them. Oh. They don't give it to the farmer. It's only for tele purpose. It's only for um is only for televising. They will put it there and they will show to people that they were really helping the farmers and everything. And as soon as they are going, the tractor, they follow them. Or it will never be used. It will just be there. It will never be open. It will just be there. So these are some of the issues and some of the things really going on in the Nigerian economy. Truth is not there. They are not really honest, And then some of the tweets, you could hear the reaction saying, Barack Obama, they love their country. They are out there to make sure that their country becomes something and becomes great. But Nigerian leaders, clearly, most of them that come into power do not come with a love for the country. Most of them don't come with a servant heart. They just come to extort. They just come to loot the country. They just come to take, 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 take. Most of them don't come to even contribute to the economy. Most of them don't come to say, you know what, let's make it that youth, as soon as they finish our graduates, when they finish youth service, they are not looking for greener pastures. They stay and they develop the economy. Why do you think that most of those boys that are going to armed robbery? I'm not supporting it, so don't get me wrong. It's a bad thing. They should look for something to do. But really and truly, let's look at this together. What is there to do? What is there to do? Buhari is there putting his children in position and does not care about the Nigerian youth that has gone to school through strike and everything. What is there to do? What is there to do? So these are some of the issues we should be asking ourselves. Okay, I'm not in support at all of any wrongdoing. But again, when a young man is of age, he's seeing his parents dying, he's seeing things really going wrong, and there is no way he can avert or help the situation. What do you expect him to do? Let's call a spade a spade. What do you expect him to do? You know, that's some of the things that are going on in Nigeria. Somebody would have gone to school, suffered, gone through it all. At the end of the day, there is no job, there is nothing. So these are some of the issues really plaguing Nigeria and some of the things really happening, in the country. And you can tell that the government does not really support her people. They don't really support their people. And they come into power with a lot of promises saying, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to make the economy work. Buhari came in telling us that he was supporting agriculture. How come now they shout now saying only crude oil we get? Now Buhari that they tell you about, not even that person. No. What you make now they shout, say, hey, now let the crude oil get, so now I know they work. So hey, why is he the one shouting that the crude oil now is not working? Is he not the one that said Nigerian and the crude oil is working and farm is working? We are beginning to export. If we are exporting with other products, with other agricultural products, other things in the sector. Why are we crying about crude oil alone? It's just crude oil. There's no restriction on agricultural products, like he said he was going to build the economy with. So, Nigerians, see, these are some of the things happening, and I would like to hear your take on this matter. I would like to hear what you think. Peter, the person of Ben, as the owner of Silver Beach, has given a suggestion that President Muhammad Buhari should bring Obama and some the likes of others to come and grow the economy. What are your thoughts on this matter? Please don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe, to click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. We're here to keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria and around the world. God bless. Have a good day. Bye.